The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The crowd on their face.
I suppose this is when you'd like me to make a yeet joke, a yeet pun? Well, it ain't gonna happen. Jey Uso, very impressive superstar, though.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
Now is not the time to feel oozy. It is time for War Games, and there is no one better to set it off than main event Jey Uso.
I agree with you, Corey. Jey knows the perils of this combat. He knows what it takes to win and what it takes to be in that main event.
Started off War Games for the Bloodline in his first War Games match. That night he went the distance and scored the pinfall that won the match for his family. Now, can Jey Uso repeat that main event performance tonight? Looks like these two drew the short straws as they kick off this War Games match.
It might not be a disadvantage here, Cole. War Games is unlike any other match, and this might give them precious time to settle in.
That's a good point, Corey, but we'll have to see if that's the case.
Starting to scale up the War Games wall. He's got something from the top. Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
And he has an answer for Jey. Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Super kick.
Good night.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Oh, from the top. Jey is imposing his will.
Big brother Jey Uso using his veteran advantage to exploit Solo.
And Corey, this is going to be an incredibly difficult environment to gain any control in.
In a War Games match, it's crucial that you embrace the chaos. There's no way to get total control of the action inside the cage, so you have to be ready to go with the flow. Whichever team can do that will have the advantage here as far as I'm concerned. Uh-oh.
I can't look.
Ooh.
The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
Sent him right smack into no man's land.
Oh, man.
Solo Sikoa signaling to the audience, and they are responding.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Snap power slam.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that. And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once. Jey Uso. Uso with the Uso splash.
Jey can seal it here.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him.
He just grabbed what could be a game changer, adding an advantage on top of an advantage. Super kick on the money.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
Solo's perseverance being tested.
Clobbered with a double axe handle.
Splat. A stop sign stopping at you for a change.
Oh, Sikoa holding him at bay. And looking at Jey Uso. He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Oh, look out. We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength.
Flying.
What now?
Like a bat out of hell and about to even things up in War Games.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Gonna finish things off.
Man.
Kick to the gut.
Scorpion death drop.
Good night.
Right in the jaw.
What a shot.
Boom. Read that one.
Driving the cage, but that makes absolutely no sense in this match.
Flying. Oh. And it's Jey.
The lights are out for Sikoa.
Another tough smash.
Jimmy with a game ender.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
What we are seeing from these superstars is almost unreal.
But defying all sense of reason, they continue to fight tooth and nail. Holding cages open and away they go, ready to get into the action.
Good job anticipating Jimmy. Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are on the top.
Nobody home. What an impact. Driven down.
Hoisted up into the snap suplex. Oh, got clipped on a thrown kendo stick.
Sam clear into the other ring.
This arena is roaring.
I think the desk is shaking. Looking to go up high.
Watch out.
Diving farm smash.
Just mounted with punches and not.
And a stomp to the gut. And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Oh, man. Sent flying over to the other ring. Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
Boom. Red means stop, and so does that. Top rope.
Uso splash.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? And here we go.
He's standing tall on top of the cage now.
Splat. A stop sign stopping at you for it. No.
He's going under the apron. He must certainly have a plan here.
Solo has him.
Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give. There's no good reason to be standing on the cage like this.
Solo.
Reversal. He saw that coming.
The volume in this building has increased.
What just happened?
The amount of precision that went into landing that dive.
Jimmy might have just finished things.
Into the cage with fury.
Kick to the gut.
Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The Extreme War Games mentality. Roaching.
Oh, he paid for that high risk. Hoisted up high here.
Just toss their opponent.
Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage. stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here.
Body drop. A lot of elevation. Axe handle.
Back elbow.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked.
From the middle rope.
Splash.
Jay puts a stop to that.
Never saw it coming.
Punch lands. Then we see Reigns.
He cinches Tana in.
Knocking. Tearing down the leg now.
Jay nailed all of it. Boot to the stomach. Looking evasive.
Suplex. No.
Kick to the spine.
Super kick. Ouch. And Jay continues to attack with aggression as this match goes on.
I think Jay's realizing the toll this match has taken on him.
Sending him all the way over to the next ring.
Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
Where's the other net? He's not interested in just evening the odds. He wants the advantage, and that weapon gives it to him.
Clearly knows the damage that has been done with the opposing team's numbers advantage, and knows that bringing in a weapon can be the ultimate equalizer.
Meanwhile, Roman Reigns.
And that can vanquish Tom. Down with force.
Solo Sikoa.
Cover on Tama. This could do it.
That's one for Sikoa before.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Whoa! Just tossing that table around like it was nothing.
Lifted it completely helpless here.
He has a mind right in his sights. Uso.
Now Jimmy.
Jimmy Uso splash. It's over for Sikoa.
Oh, a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Cover. This could be it. That stops the count. What a save.
Power slam. Axe handle finds its target.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
What a punch.
With all these attacks on his torso, on his ribs, it's got to be hard for him to breathe right now.
Just gasping for air.
Suplex right.
He might have him here.
Is this it?
The kick out. Only one. He's now looking at Jay.
Will Jay end this?
And right away to the pin. 2. What a match, but it's Jey Uso picking up the win.
Here are your winners, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Roman Reigns, and Ryan, the Bloodline.
They came, they fought, they survived. Ladies and gentlemen, your War Games winners.
Leaving pieces of their body and soul in the ring, but the price is worth the transaction. They'll be dining out on this for years. And